It's Tuesday night, so obviously everyone's thinking about football, aren't they? Right. I'm planning ahead. So here's the Thursday night game. I did spend the night waiting for basketball games to finish. That's what I do with my life now. Is I wait for college basketball games to finish and finish double, triple overtimes. That's what my life consists of at night now. It's kind of funny, but I get to kill some time in between watching those games happen, and I updated the NFL file as much as I could. I went through all the players. I did everything here that I try to do. Add a bunch of people. This is kind of a fun way to see the order with which adjustments were made. These names that come in here at the bottom, they got assigned to their correct team or free agency status most recently. So you can kind of see this is kind of the running wire of changes that have been recorded, and they're not necessarily as timely as they should be. So anyway, so what do you do Thursday night? And I'm not going to show the week yet. I have a subscription up for the week. People need to pay me for this. This is too much work. I'm going to be on the road and busy as heck. So this is going to get cut. I wanted to do just one video, but it's not ready for the whole week yet. But it is ready for Thursday night. So let's just talk about Thursday night. Okay, here we go. If you want to subscribe, go to my website, pay me for it. You'll get the email. You'll get the email with the file. I've already emailed this to people that have paid me for it, with the whole week, which we're not showing in this video because it's not ready yet. All right, so the Saints and the Cowboys. Says the Saints can win a high-scoring game. I noticed that the Saints had two kicker situation going on here, and I removed one of them. So I feel like I'm doing it appropriately. I have just one kicker in there. They have Brett Maher, and the other one's Bryant Johnson. This one, you could have him back in there. That would change scores if you left him in there, but I'm not going to do that. So you had to pick one to get rid of. I did that. So that seems all right. It still says that the Saints will put up more points than Dallas, right? This game's at home in New Orleans. I feel like they haven't. Don't ever trust me, ever. Well, here's a clear pick, the algorithm says. Algorithm says, once again, no problem covering against Dallas, 4.5 points. Even if they don't actually win this game, because look at the alternate score. The alternate score has the Saints losing by 3, 25-28. Now, what's going on here? People are asking me, what should I be looking at? What is this going on? Well, one of these is the raw score, assuming that the defenses are both healthy. And then somebody asked me to add defensive information, which we have here now. We have defensive players and their contribution rating and whether or not they are injured. Okay? And we try to sum them up, and I have them impact the projection of the game if the percent of the team injured has something to do with it on D. And you can see that Dallas's D is not as hurt as New Orleans' D is, and that's a big issue, which means Dallas probably does win this game if this is right. Now, one good thing about only looking at a quick Thursday night game is we can dig into this a little bit, and not position. And I did team. I did that right. I can't go forward anymore. I don't know how to go forward. It's control something, right? Is it control F? Let's try that. Nope, that's fine. I should have known that. All right, let's do this again. New Orleans. So the people that are hurt, we can sort this by contribution score. They're questionables, though. And people that are questionable are probably playing. And we're just summing up whether or not they are questionable. So in this case, maybe they're not as injured as we think. All right. How about Dallas's 13% of injured people? That's also, we need to resort apparently here. Randy Gregory was a pretty big part, defensive end. But other than that, it's okay. It kind of looks okay. So what that means is that, the holes in New Orleans' defense probably create a higher scoring game also, unless New Orleans just completely gets shut out by Dallas's defense. So given that this is already predicting well over 47 points at 52, right? And the alternate score also 51. The over the 47.5 seems like the algorithm confirms that on both counts. New Orleans plus 4.5 is a much closer game if their defense has holes and Dallas can score more points. But it still says, the algorithm still says that's the best pick here, like the even money type pick is New Orleans plus 4.5. They have a negative win score percentages. There was a similar game with Dallas like this last week that Dallas, I believe, also lost, right? Last week, Dallas was somewhere. No, they were supposed to be. Yeah, they lost to the Raiders on Thanksgiving. And it said the Raiders would cover the 7.5. Very, very similar situation to last week. Will that play itself out again? The algorithm says yes. I don't trust New Orleans' quarterback situation, so I don't like. So the over is probably the better play given there's probably going to be points here somehow. You'd expect some fireworks between teams like this on a Thursday night that get over 47.5. So I hate making over-unders the pick of the day, but I'm not confident enough in New Orleans plus 4.5, but don't ever listen to me, right? It says they win the game at plus 175 if you just read what it says. So, all right, that's Thursday night. If you want to purchase for the rest of the year, it's $100. That's it. All weeks you'll get on the email list. You get the email before the videos come out, and you can use this and you can have fun. All right, good luck, everybody. May New Orleans be winning this game, and they score, let's say, over 50 points.